somebody that's gonna miss her more than anybody than myself. Over the years, we've become very good friends. We met in this room at that table a few years ago. And the third time I was here, she kind of gave me a funny look and asked me, who advises you on your dress code?
It's Canadian.
What kind of a question is that? I said, I'm not going to tell you, but I will tell you one thing. Jill, you and I have the same advisor. And up to this raucous laugh. I figured as much. Well, I knew then she's my kind of person. A few weeks later, we were having lunch. And she said, Paul, I'd really like you to come to lunch and meet my pets. I had a few reservations, and I heard a few stories about her pets. I said, Christine, I gotta think about it. I says, you know, I love dogs, but I don't like them jumping all over me and getting my dirty paws on my clothes. Paul, don't worry about it. I've had all my dogs professionally trained. They're all graduates of the Steve Jones Academy of Animal Behavior. Steve personally has trained my dogs.
Thanks, Steve.
So I said, okay, I'll look for
Sick
him.
'em.
So I show up for lunch. Pretty quiet. I ring the bell. Come on in. I open the door. Halfway through the door, I hear this rumbling noise. All of a sudden, 6 dogs are climbing all over me. Took me about 3 or 4 minutes to free myself. And I said, Christine, you told me these dogs were trained by Steve. They were. Steve has taught them. When a visitor arrives, they jump up, put the paws around your neck, and lick your face. And if that's not enough, they headbutt you to get your attention. That explains things. She said, now it's time for lunch. So we sat down for lunch. Bill, the waiter, was bringing the food over to the table. She says, Paul, there's one thing I have to do before we eat. You know I have diabetes. I said, yes, so do I, Christine. In fact, half our congregation have it. She said, well, there's one thing my doctor says I must do before lunch. I have to test my blood. I said, go ahead. She wheels around, goes across the room to the parrot cage, sticks her finger in the cage. All of a sudden, you hear, a crunching noise. She comes back, her hand's all mangled. She gets her test strip in, sticks in her finger, and says, this is so much more convenient than doing it myself.
It really is, yeah.
Anyway, as time went by, I've been back here several times. I love her dogs, I play with them. The dogs love her, she loves them, and she takes good care of them. Unfortunately, things have kind of fallen out between her and the parrot. She tells me the parrot only truly loves one person. Does anybody have an idea who that might be? You.
Paul.
Father Leland.
Oh.
I said, why is that, Christine? You've heard birds of a feather stick together.
I have never bitten Christine's finger. Ever.
At any rate, I have one final thought. And this is serious. Imagine you're in Minnesota, it's the middle of January, outside temperature is minus 40 degrees.
Used to it.
It's a Sunday morning, 12 o'clock Minnesota time. Now what's 12 o'clock Minnesota time? It's the same time as 10 o'clock St. John's time. And you know what we do at 10 o'clock? It's Zoom time.
Oh, yeah, well, I will soon.
Don't be a stranger and stay in touch.
Oh, I will, yes.